length that is important to bowl on this wicket. You can see majority of those wickets in the 6 to 8 metre length, which I thought the Pakistan bowlers did really nicely. And all the games that have been played here in New York, that length has been crucial to the teams having success.
That's a nice shot from Babar Azam. Beautifully played. He picked up the length so early. That was the key.
Yes, I think he's got that great ability to pick the line, pick the length early. Does play the pull shot very, very nicely. One of the rare boundary balls from Jasprit Bumrah. He was probably hoping that the ball will climb up a little bit more towards the shoulders, but it didn't.
Edge and gone! Brilliantly taken in the slips. Poking at that one is Jasprit Bumrah with a Bumrah breakthrough.
And that's that length we've been talking about as well. 6 to 8 metres. The umpires are coming together. They might be having a look to see if this one's carried.
Direct the third umpire. Put an umpire review for fair catch. Check both fair kicks go to front time first. Thank you. Thank you. Clear edge. Run through. Let's roll that back. Look like the fingers are under the ball, pull straight into the hand. Just got one more angle just to confirm. Thank you. Looks like the ball's gone straight into the hand, fingers underneath the ball. Length through nice and slow. Yeah, thank you. Fingers together, ball straight into the hand. Ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Yeah, Surya Kumar Yadav with a brilliant catch in the slips. Babar Azam's gone after scoring 30 in Pakistan, lose their first one for 26. Usman Khan at number 3. He's temperamentally strong. I don't know whether he'll be up and how will he fare against Bumrah. 2 slips in place now. Playing a miss. Very close to the outside edge.
2 slips in position. It's a good move by the skipper because you're going to win the match by taking wickets. He's trying to flash it to delivery outside the off stump. Thick edge would have gone to the second slip.
Yep, you've got to be aggressive. 120 on the board. Look to take wickets.
Oh, another beauty. Almost an outside edge. Bumrah has completed 2 overs. Pakistan will be counting the other 2. It's 26 for 1 after 5. Bounce and movement. Almost poking it to the keeper. A lovely line. Hard length from Bumrah.
So 26 for 1, Hardik Pandya. It's beating down the sun now. It's really hot. But I could catch this. He just did well. With his hands low as well. From Pakistan's point of view, they know the danger man is Bumrah. Yes. In situations like this, you look to target some bowlers as well. What would your choices be, Wes?
Yeah, I think Hardik as the fourth seamer is one that they could probably look to be a little bit more aggressive against. I quite like this field though that they've set as they take the slip out now coming into mid-wicket. But the two out on the leg side for Mohammad Rizwan, he plays that pickup shot over backward square so well, so they're just trying to take that out of his armoury.
Down the track, well struck. That clears the rope.
That's a 6-2, brilliant shot from Rizwan. Pressure off from Pakistan and from him. 32 now for 1. We are into 6th over. What I didn't wanted to see of the start, guys, Pakistan, just block, block and block. They could have a positive intent. I'm not saying slog. A shot like this will put pressure back on India.
Yes, and he's that kind of player. You know, no half measures with Mohammad Rizwan. Very clear in his mindset. He's decided to target Hardik Pandya. There's no doubt about that. That would have hurt. That bounced. Got it on the glove. And the gloves come off. He's hurting. It's that extra bounce.
Yeah, that one just looked like it raised a little bit off a length. He seems to be in a fair bit of discomfort, Mohammad Rizwan.
But he's a fighter though, like you.
He is a fighter.
Yeah,
he is.
Absolutely. A strong guy, mentally, physically very fit.
I'm not sure rubbing the turf's going to fix it, big guy.
It's the magic spray
Yep.
that we needed. So just some treatment being given to Mohammad Rizwan. It's bounced on him, got high on him, hit him on the gloves. 33 for 1.
Big test for Usman Khan, who got picked up for Pakistan previously this year in PSL. In 7 PSL games, he scored 430 runs, averaging 107, 200s and 250s, strike rate of 164. That's a brilliant catch by Sky in the first slip. That's what Pakistan needs in a long run, a good slip fielder. Smithy, a very important question. Pakistan had been struggling in slip cordon. How can youngsters practice that slip fielding? It's very, it's a kind of a special talent, am I right?
Just got to catch lots of balls. Practice as much as you can. Get in different positions. Get up nice and close so the pace is really fast. You're testing yourself. You're putting pressure on yourself, and it's good to catch with your mates as well. Have little competitions. How many you can catch in a row and things like that. Just to get yourself better. But just lots of catching. Get the ball in the hands. Lots of repetition.
What about technique?
That's important too. Yeah, I think you see a lot of young kids standing, and they stand with their feet either like too close together or really wide. They're not in a balanced and powerful position, and it's different for every individual. Every body's built differently, so you need to get yourself in the most powerful position you can be in to be able to spring off either way and take
weight
those
on
catches.
front toes, or it depends?
I think right on the balls of your feet, on the inside of your feet.
Inside.
Get yourself in a position where you can really spring off and gain as much distance as possible.
And I think also mindset, Shazzy. Because if you think, okay, if I go to slip, we'll come back to it after this over. 6 overs gone, 35 for 1. I'm talking about if you mentally think as a young kid or at this level especially, that okay, if I go to sleep, what will happen if I drop catches? Most of the time you will drop catches, am I right?
Absolutely, you've got to want the ball to come to you, and I think, you know, bowlers, they never like a catch going down, but if you're doing the practice and you're getting the yards in, no one means to drop one. But if you're working hard and you're doing the practice, then it's no problem.
And also on that subject, well, if you look at one of the biggest improvements in cricket
Yeah.
over the last 40-50 years, it's been the standard of fielding.
Yes.
Because with the other formats of the game creeping in, as a youngster growing up, you know fielding is important.
Yeah.
So you've got to give that time to the fielding department, whether it's close in, whether in the outfield, whether it's your throwing technique.
Yeah, and
whatever.
especially nowadays, in the 90s, I can understand you're an average fielder, you can get hidden behind either 45 or go at third man, but especially in this format, you can't hide, doesn't matter.
You can't hide, no.
Yeah.
You've got to be, you obviously want your fielders in hot spots where the ball's going to go, your best fielders. But then your ones that probably aren't as good, you try and find ways to hide them. It's difficult to do in this format of the game.